Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be unboxing and trying on the Born Pretty nail tips and glue set. Now if you guys have been watching me, you know that I love nail tips and glue sets. They are amazing. I love how quick, easy, and cheap they are. So Born Pretty reached out to me and asked if I wanted to review their kit, and of course I said yes because I love nail tips and glue sets. First of all, we're gonna open the box up, and inside we get some nail tip guides. These are good for French tip. It does make your life a little bit easier when you're trying to do a French tip if you use those guides. It also comes with this little file, and then you get this red chrome powder. I didn't use that in this video, but I will be using this soon, probably for a 4th of July look. And then you also receive the lamp and the 6-in-1 nail glue. It also comes with over 200 nail tips. So you get 2 bags of the 13s, 2 bags of the 14s. These are the ones that I use. 2 bags of the number 27s, 2 bags of the number 42s, 2 bags of the number 47s. And I'll pop up a picture. Some of them are just tips and some of them are the full coverage tips. I use the full coverage tips just because they're easier. I don't have to worry about building up the gel or anything like that. But you can absolutely use this right here for a builder gel. You can also use it just to put over top your natural nails. This Born Pretty nail tips and glue set you can get right off Amazon. I'm gonna have it linked below for you. It's under 20 bucks. So it's definitely worth the price. This is the design that I came up with. I really did enjoy using this set. So I just want to say thank you so much to Born Pretty for sending this out to me. And if you like these types of videos, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. But yeah, girl, let's go ahead and get into the portion where I show you how to apply these. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on my nails, and I'm just going to take my electric nail filer and rough up my natural nails really quick. Okay, so now that I have my natural nails roughed up, I'm just going to take a nail dehydrator, and I'm also going to take a nail primer. Now these are from kits that I already have, but I will link one below for you guys. Now this step I would say is not necessary. I just like to use a nail dehydrator and primer because it does help them to adhere and last a little bit longer. But again, this is not a necessary step. You can skip this step if you want it to. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and use the full tips for the Born Pretty nail tip and glue set. This is the lamp, and then this is going to be the nail glue that we use. So I've already selected the tips that I'm going to use. These ones fit. Now I did have to file these a little bit to get them to fit correctly, but I normally have to do that with any set that I use, so that didn't bother me. I'm going to shake this, and then we're going to apply this on the back of the nail, and this is a nice thick gel. And then I'm going to start my light before I try to place this on my nail. I'm going to place it on, and then I'm going to stick it under. The most important thing is to make sure that you have it straight before you stick it under the light. The light does heat up. If it gets too hot for your nail, you can just move it out for a second and then back under. And you just hold in place until the light turns off, and repeat on each nail. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my nail cutters and cut them back. So I'm just going to take my file and file them. Okay, so now that I have them shaped the way that I want them, I'm going to take my electric nail file and I'm just going to rough up the surface. Now, this is not something that you have to do. It's just something that I personally like to do. I feel that the paint and things adhere better. But again, nothing that you have to do. If you don't have an electric file, you could always take this and rough up the surface or a little sanding block, whichever you have. But I just like to do it because I just feel like the paint adheres better. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some white gel polish and paint in a V on my tip. I'm also going to take a brush with some fingernail polish remover and clean up my skin. And now I'm going to switch over to my bigger light and just cure. Okay, and now I'm just going to take a neon pink and go over top of the white. I like to do white underneath of the neon colors so that way they show up better. And I'm just going to take the pink right over top of the white. And I'm going to do 2 coats of the pink on top of the white. And then I'm just going to cure. Okay, I'm going to do the second coat of pink. And then I'm gonna cure. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of black gel polish and a detailed brush, and I'm just gonna outline the V here. And then I'm gonna cure. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take some rhinestone glue and place in the very center here at the little point. And then I'm just gonna take some little rhinestones and place in the center. And then I'm gonna cure. So now I'm just gonna take a clear top coat and coat my nails. Okay, and I'm gonna cure. Okay, so now I'm just gonna be using my favorite cuticle oil. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed set. I loved how they turned out. The Born Pretty nail tip and glue set worked out so nicely. There was no issues with it whatsoever. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!